guys, welcome back to our channel. We hope you enjoyed the first video, the two of us. Today we will be introducing the first of mini series, Over and Done. We will be talking about our past leading up until now.
As first generation Asian Americans, although Jesse and I were born in the States, part of our childhood we spent it in Taiwan. We went to school there, we spoke the language, so we wanted to share our stories, our experiences, not only in Taiwan, but also after we moved back to the States. So if you want to hear them, keep watching. Life in Taiwan for me was obviously very different than life in Taiwan for you. And I feel like I did a lot. And
I would say so.
Like I was always practicing piano. And the reason why I had to practice so much was because I had the opportunity to attend a very prestigious music conservatory in Taiwan. And not only had to do piano, I had to pick a second instrument, and it was clarinet.
Yeah, and you're completely right. Honestly, I don't have much like memories of Taiwan. I think it's only like good things. I only remember good things of Taiwan.
To preface, Jess and I are 5 years apart. So her memories of Taiwan were basically when you were
I was like a baby.
Like an infant.
Yeah. I think mom wanted me to kind of follow in your footstep a little bit, where I was also asked to practice piano a lot. I was also asked to...
Did you though? When? Why did we move to the States? Although we've already established such a comfortable living, over there. I would say the reason, honestly, maybe 80%, 85% was because of me.
Probably like 99. You're being very defensive, so I don't know.
I had the option to move back to America and start new. I am not gonna miss this opportunity to move. I was like, I even at such a young age, when I was 11 and 12, I knew I had to go early in order to learn the language, to fit in.
I only remember great things of Taiwan. Even till now, I love Taiwan, right?
Taiwan was, I had
it's
such
always going to be a part of us, for sure.
Oh, for sure. I'm very thankful that mom and dad gave us the opportunity to experience both.
From what I remember, because I was able to move back to Indiana at such a young age, learning the language wasn't as difficult for me, I would say. In third grade, I remember maybe the first, I would say maximum like 3 months, maybe I struggled and didn't understand what people were saying around me. But really being in the environment and being around kids who are speaking English at all times, I just picked it up. There was one day, I swear, there was a snap and I just knew how to speak English. Yeah, for me, adjusting was pretty easy. I didn't really have a life back in Taiwan. I didn't have a specific lifestyle that, I was tied to. So coming to America and adjusting was fairly easy for me.
So I started 7th grade in Indiana when we moved back. Just being on the school bus for the first day, you get on it, everybody's staring at you. Even then, I was happy because I knew I was back. You just tough it out. I think the only thing I told myself was like, it's okay. You will learn and this is just temporary. So I started picking up books I wanted to read. When people come up and talk to you, you just listen. If you don't understand it, then you just keep messing up for 1,000 times. And then one day you realize, oh, I understand what they're saying. I understood the language first by hearing it, and then by reading, and then by speaking. I was learning all the way up until college.
As for obstacles, I had some when I never really had any obstacles. But for obstacles, yeah, I mean, we look different. than everyone back in Indy, right?
Right.
When we were in school, there weren't as many Asians, or there's maybe one or two other Asians when I was there.
Like diversity wasn't really a thing, you know, like racism. That wasn't our biggest thing. We knew we were gonna encounter that, so it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah, I think we kind of just like laughed it off a little bit.
Yeah.
Because if we don't take it to heart, it can't get to us.
When we moved back to Indy, we had all of Mom's side of the family that lived here. You know, majority of them lived in Indianapolis. So we had our cousins that we basically became brothers and sisters too.
It was interesting, right? What they were into, what they like to do, their personality, everything was very different from us when we first moved back to Indiana. For me, I adjusted with them really quickly, right? We would all play basketball together, and that's kind of how we got close.
I participated.
Yeah. Dinah's not as athletic as we are.
For the longest time, I was the tallest person in the family.
In our generation. All the time, Dinah had a couple different nicknames when she was growing up. Tree or Yao Ming. It was right on point.
It was the point where it was like taunting.
Our aunt had a Chinese American restaurant, and we spent a lot of time there.
Which was awesome.
Yeah, we got free food all the time.
Free food, free chicken wings, free fried rice, free lo mein.
General Tso's chicken.
It was nice. It was fun.
Even now, I still am really, really close with my basketball teammates from middle school all the way up until high school. And as the years went on, the closer the bond became, and my best friends were my teammates.
I didn't have a lot of friends. No friends, but I did get a boyfriend.
Going to the grocery store.
Going to the grocery
to the
store.
bank.
Going to the bank, yes.
All these little things where when we were younger, we expected our parents to be
dealing with,
but
ended up being our responsibility. We were able to build our independence at such a young age.
Right, I think with our personality too, like it wasn't like Mom asked us to do any of that. If we never stood up, if we never like jumped in front of her to like help with these things, she would have been fine. She would have done it on her own.
She would have figured it out.
At the same time, we weren't on our own. Again, kind of looping back to we had family, right?
Our
aunts were there to help us along the way as well.
Obviously, Uncle Scott, Momo, and Debbie Mommy aren't always there, so we have to do it on our own, and that's when we had to really step in and start learning how to be independent. Even though my mom didn't speak any English, didn't understand most of the things that was going on around her, we never missed out on any opportunities in life. Mom even took us, what she did, she printed out like map quests, like step by step, and drove us to Chicago maybe once every 2 or 3 months. Just for fun.
She would take us traveling as much as she could. Mom never missed one of my games. If she could go, she would go.
So this is basically how we want this Over and Done series to be, kind of a conversational storytelling concept. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and please tune in next time for more story time. Chin chin. Good? No.